passionate. Con, that doesn't mean we necessarily give a shit about anyone else. Thus, I was getting mugged. Shit. I slid the purse down my shoulder. Fare thee well, knockoff Prada handbag. Sayonara wallet stuffed with ID and credit cards and cash. Au revoir, apartment keys and cell phone and half-eaten Snickers bar. Shalom, expensive hand cream and cheap breath mints. Let's go, chubby, I don't have all night. I froze. My hand wrapped tightly around the shoulder strap. Chubby. This little prick of a mortal was doing something precious to me, and he had the gall to call me chubby. My nostrils flared from the stink of rotten eggs and something fouler, a smell that both blended with the detritus of the city streets and stood out in stark contrast as something completely, irrevocably alien, as something demonic. My face twisted, pulling my mouth into a feral snarl. The world bled color until everything was awash in shades of gray, my hands clenching and releasing, the office building to my side, the nighttime sky with its muted crimson stars and blue moon. I was going to kill him. The thought was simple and cold, and it felt absolutely right. I whirled around, a dancer's quick and graceful movement, barely feeling the nick from the blade against my neck, and I smiled. Oh, sweetie, you picked the wrong ex-succubus to fuck with. Confusion played over my would-be mugger's face. It crinkled his wide brow, tugged his pouty lips into a frown. His owlishly large eyes blinked once, twice, and then he gleeked as I jammed a gun barrel against his forehead. A small voice inside me wondered how I'd gotten the gun. He let out another sound as he stared up at the gun, looking scared and, more than that, miserably lost, as if the concept of his prey-turning predator was too much for him to comprehend. Aw, poor little man. Maybe I should put him out of his misery. My smile felt wrong on my face, like it wasn't really me smiling, so I stretched it wider and wider until my face threatened to crack, and then I didn't care how my smile felt at all. I ignored how my head throbbed, how the steady thrum of blood pounded in my ears. None of that was important. Only the terror seeping out of the man's pores mattered. That, and the gun in my hand. The power at my fingertip. I thumbed back to safety and rested my finger on the trigger, itching to squeeze it, to hear the bang as the bullet roared, to see the human, this lanky, sad, scruffy breed of a human, suddenly sport a hole in his head, to smell his blood, his brains as they splattered on me, to inhale his fear, taste his soul. Yum. Fingertip, the small voice whispered. He took a nervous step backward, his hands now raised in the classic "please don't shoot me" gesture. His eyes were wide enough to ring his irises in white, and his mouth was working like a landed fish, all gaping wheezes without any sound. A fine tremor shook his arms, and sweat shone on his face. Look at him, so very terrified. He looked good enough to eat. "Your mitten is gone," said the small voice, "and there's a gun in your hand. Jesse, there's a gun in your hand." Enjoying his fear, I noticed his threadbare jacket, his gloveless hands, his ripped jeans, the hole in one of his canvas sneakers. I deliberately let my gaze travel back up, slowly, staring pointedly at his crotch. No heart on, but at least he hadn't wet himself. Grinning like a cat with canary feathers stuck in its teeth, I said, "Who are you calling chubby?" "Sorry," he said, stomach struggling. Sorry. Your mitten is gone, and there's a gun in your hand, and get a hold of yourself, Jesse." Like a switch had been flipped, the urgent desire for me to turn this poor excuse of a man into a stain on the sidewalk suddenly wasn't there. Poof, all gone. And I was left with a pounding head and bile in my throat and a bubbling knot in my stomach. And holy hell, what had I been about to do? "It's the coat," the man said, his voice breaking. "Makes you look fat, which you're not, obviously." My heart drummed wildly in my chest, and the gun nearly slipped in my sweating hand. "I'll have you know," I said faintly, "this is a burglary." "Okay." I gulped down the cold air and pretended I was calm. "It's a stupid quilted coat, but it's a stylish stupid quilted coat. I'm not fat. I'm fashionable." You're absolutely right, he said quickly. It's the coat. Absolutely the coat stove. Sorry for the misunderstanding. God, please don't kill me. Look at him, scrambling to please me, begging for his life by sucking up to me. Yes, look at him. Look how pathetic, how weak, how human. Harris, what was wrong with me? I swear, the man babbled, you're not fat. I'm a fucking exotic dancer, I yelled. I dance my ass off 5 nights a week in 5-inch heels for hours on end. Do you have any idea how many calories that burns? You think there are fat exotic dancers? Do you? The would-be thief screamed like a girl and dropped the knife. Still screaming, his eyes flared red. For a heartbeat, no more. Then he spun and bolted down the block. I could have been mistaken in what the flash had read. I was sort of in shock. At this point, I probably wouldn't even notice a halo of angels doing the can-can down Lexington. Staring numbly at the gun in my hand, I wondered if it would just magic itself away the way it came. Nope. Still feeling sick, I tucked the gun into the very handbag that had caused the commotion, then zipped the purse closed. I slowly started walking the last 2 blocks to the club, no longer complaining about the cold and slush and ice. I had much bigger things to obsess over, like how I'd almost killed someone, like how I'd somehow magicked up a gun, like how the mother had an infernal case of pink eye. My headache revved up to 11. This was turning out to be a very, very crappy night. Well, I thought grimly, at least no one had died. Then again, the night was still young. In case you're wondering, I will finally be announcing what the heck is happening with Hell to Pay in June. I promise that you'll get a chance to read it this year, and that's all I'm saying for now. So that's Hell. I've got it, but yes.
The next time I buy one of your books, can you read it to me? The inflections and the.
Sure. That's a witness, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, how much do you charge by the word for the reading?
I'll get back to you on that. I've got a bunch of short stories and novellas that are also in the Hell series, along with the novels. Right now, I did a charity e-novella for All Romance eBooks as part of its 28 Days of Heart push to raise charity for the American Heart Association. So the story that I did was about Angel, and it's called Hell's Angel, and it's a straightforward paranormal romance, and it is absolutely nothing like the Jesse stories. Angel is very different than Jesse, and you would probably be surprised to find out who the hero is in that one. I'm not going to tell you. Let's see. There's going to be a Jezebel short story called Hellbound that's coming out at this point March 2011 in the anthology Those Who Fight Monsters, and that is a fun-loving pre-Hell's Bells Jezebel story. So, you know, sex, nookie, death, puns, that kind of thing.
Lake of Fire.
Yeah. Dolmon has a brief appearance in that. There's also going to be a short story in the Mammoth Book of Hot Romance. That is going to be a Megara story, and you get to find out how she wound up first serving in Hell. And there's also going to be a story in the Mammoth Book of Paranormal Romance 2. Yes, a lot of Mammoth going on, and that's going to be a Caitlin story, the witch Caitlin Harris. And that takes place after Hell to Pay. That's also coming out apparently in February 2011, so you get the sense of when Hell to Pay is going to be coming out. I had to kind of switch things around when I found out that, well, anyway. So, yep, that's Hell. And along with demons and angels and the hapless mortals that are stuck in between them, and the occasional witch, I also like to write about superheroes and the supervillains that pound those heroes in the pudding. I've been friends with Caitlin Kittredge, and if you're wondering about the whole Caitlin thing, yes, Caitlin Harris is named after Caitlin Kittredge because back when I was first writing Hell's Bells, Caitlin Kittredge, not Harris, Caitlin was the one who came up with the term flesh puppets. And I love that term so much that I had to name a character after her. So if you're ever wondering how you get a character named after you in a book, you come up with cool things like that. So Caitlin and I, we were in the same online writing group.